Hey, good morning, afternoon, everybody. My name is Brian Goodrow from DBG Social Connection, and we are doing the first Meet Our Superstar members. And our first superstar of DBG Social Connection is Jim Maples from Maples Ad Specialty. Hey, Jim, how are you doing?
Brian, I'm doing great. Thanks for calling me a superstar. I guess maybe the Carpenters might have wrote a song about me. I'm not sure. So I'm really dating myself by saying that, though, aren't I? So, but you can call me a superstar for today anyway.
Well,
So
there you
thank you.
go. But yeah, I mean, you have been one of the founding members of DBG, so why not be one of the first members to be interviewed?
Okay.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go through 10 questions. We're going to do this with everybody, so that way we can keep it fair and equal.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank
All
you.
right. So you ready to go?
Yeah, my favorite color is green. Is that not one of the questions?
No,
Oh,
that's not one of the questions, but if you want to
okay.
slip that in somewhere, you're more than welcome to.
All right. So 11 questions. Start with number two.
Okay. Number two. What is the core service or product of your business?
So the core service, we provide promotional branded products for uh, small to possibly medium-sized businesses, as well as associations and schools. So if those groups are looking for um, branded clothing or anything else they want to put their logo on, from flash drives to squeeze balls to um, it could be baseball bats, calendars, business cards. We can take care of that.
Okay. Who is your ideal client?
My ideal client for our business is ideally the dream um, client would be, say, a manufacturer. Maybe they have somewhere between, the sweet spot is somewhere between 50 and 400 employees. That would be, getting bigger than that. We generally don't deal with companies larger than that, and I think technically that's actually still considered small business. But I'm not sure exactly where the cutoff is, but 50 to 400 is our area. The reason we deal with manufacturers is I have a long background of working in with associations that deal with manufacturing and putting on trade shows for them, and it seems to be a good group that we've worked with steadily since we opened.
So, what differentiates, and that's a mighty long word for me, your business versus your competition in this industry?
Okay, a couple things. So we're small, which means we're nimble, and we don't. Our phone doesn't shut off at 5 o'clock. You can still get a hold of us. Our customers have got a hold of us, whether it's 7 in the morning or 8, 9 o'clock at night. Also, if you have a problem receiving a product, we're not going to just disappear on you. We're going to follow up and make sure it gets there, whether it's working with partners to get items shipped in an emergency to Chicago, or whether it's you know driving on a Friday night to Flint, Michigan to pick up cases of branded water to get to an event the next day. We'll do what it takes to get your product there the way you want it and on time.
So, can you describe a successful, hey, we did this type recent success story or project?
Yeah, so a recent success story is, well, we had a client came to us. It was a referral. I would say a vast majority of our clients are referrals, um, but this was a referral in the manufacturing industry, and a manufacturer had gone to an association that I've done business with in the past, and they said, "Hey, our bag manufacturer just raised the price on us by like 50% over last year, and we're the show sponsor of these bags. So we usually hand out like 15,000 bags at this big event in the fall." And so the manager of the show at the association said, "Hey, well, I know somebody who's really good. Get in touch with this person. That would be Jim Maples at Maples Ad Specialties, and see what they can do for you." So we fortunately, this was a situation where we had a lot of lead time, which gave us the opportunity to work with a whole different host of custom bag manufacturers. We were able to save the customer a significant amount of money and get them the exact custom bag that they wanted. It's a bag. It is manufactured overseas, which uh, enabled us to save them quite a bit of money. Fortunately, we had some lead time. It's a what they call a non-woven bag, um, and it's printed on two sides. It's got a shoulder strap. It's great. Everybody at this show, because partly because the bag is large and orange, they see their logo everywhere all over the show. And also the bag is great if you live in a state where you need to bring your own shopping bags to the supermarket like I do. um it's very really handy, and it's got an adjustable strap, and it's a very practical giveaway item.
Nice. What challenges does your business solve for your client?
So we solve um huh, a client will come to us and say, "Hey, I saw this." They'll give me a description and say, "I saw this, but I don't know where I can get it," or "I saw this online, but it doesn't say where I can buy it." And they'll send me a picture. Um, well, one time, and this is quite recent, I solved an issue where I told the customer that what you're looking at is the person that is advertising fraud. Um, and please don't click any further onto their website. It was a situation where they sent me a picture. They said they want to buy this jacket. They don't know how to buy the jacket. Um, should they go further down this link? Well, what it was a major recognized brand, who you've heard of, and I won't say the name because the brand didn't do anything wrong. It was the counterfeiter, made up a fake website. Looked like you could click on it and buy this particular jacket. Well, it wasn't even a jacket that the manufacturer made. And if they would have clicked through, um, they probably would have had their information stolen or worse. So what we do is make sure that we're dealing with, um, I have a whole host of legitimate suppliers. I've worked with them for years. They're all rated by people in my industry. And when working with us that you're getting a solid product from a solid supplier, and you'll get it correct and on time.
Cool. So, what's your geographic area? What area do you service?
That's interesting. So we have a majority of our customers are in Michigan, but we also have a number of clients in Connecticut, because we have offices in both places. And also, I have customers in Illinois, I have customers in California, I have customers in Wisconsin. So we can service, the whole country. But those are the four main states where we have active customers right now,
Cool.
and you'll get it correct and on time.
Cool. What's the most effective way someone can refer you business?
Ah, well, you can send them my phone number and email and say, "Hey, Jim's a great guy to work with. We've worked with him in the past. He's got us great product. He's always delivered on time, and you know, tell them I have a background in working with trade shows, associations. I've worked with different associations involved in boating, manufacturing, and construction. So I know a lot of people in those industries, and I've been on the event working with exhibitors who want to give away quality products.
Okay, we're gonna go into 12 questions. I want to expand that one a little
12
bit more.
questions. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
what
My
are some
favorite flower is the red rose.
what is some signs? So if I'm sitting down with one of my clients and, what red flags or signs or things that maybe one of my clients might be saying that could lead me to go, hey, you know what? Person to talk to is Jim Maples.
A couple of things. Do they have any events coming up? Are they sponsoring any are they sponsoring anything in the near future? May it be a golf outing or a trade show? Do they have any events where they're looking to give product away? Also, who have they been working with? And I don't need to know names, but I mean, have they ever had issues having product delivered, quality product delivered that they weren't happy with?
Nice. All right. Now, as we're all knowing, times are kind of getting a little wacky here or there, but what trends or changes in your industry do you see coming or might be coming that could affect your business in this next year?
I think that trends or changes in the industry. I do see there people in my industry, suppliers in my industry are able to provide more quality domestic product, I will say. That's not to say, so we have suppliers that are both domestic and international. And by international, I primarily mean China. I don't have a problem. I've never really had a problem working with suppliers in China. However, international problems can come up occasionally. You never know what's going to happen. And if you're shipping by sea and things have to go through certain ports, things can get held up. Like I say, it hasn't really been a problem, but if there could be international trouble in the future, that might be a problem. But other than that, I really don't know of anything changing in the next year.
Okay. And how do you measure a good success with a client?
Well, if they order say one item from me in a year, and then the next year they have multiple people in their office, which I've had happen many times, that are ordering from me. And even better, when they start giving my name out to their colleagues at other companies, I know it's been successful. That's success. My idea, and I've had my best customers, all of my best customers have referred me to other clients. I like to think that I'm easy to work with. I ask the questions. Sometimes I ask the questions that the customers don't know I should be asking because they're not thinking of them. But I want to see them have a great event. And oftentimes for a trade, if we're supplying something to a trade show, I'll go to the show to make sure, everything arrives on time. But I mean, the way I know I'm successful is when they're referring me.
Nice. Now, This is kind of the last question.
Okay.
So, you know,
14.
it's 72. Um,
Yeah.
you know, what are your business goals for this next year? Where do you see, or what would you like to see in the next year?
So we're growing, and we've made a change in our back office. Our partner, which is an organization called ACS, and they not only do our back office, but they help greatly with our marketing. So I see us growing in the next year legitimately 50% over what we did this past year. That's not going to happen next quarter, but I think over the next year, that's actually very doable. And things are going well, and they're going to continue to go well. And working with people like yourself and our other partners in Michigan, I think that, we're just going to continue to grow.
And now, so you want to grow, that's what your goal is.
Yeah.
But, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you, clients to get in touch with you? So, in other words, email, website, phone number.
So the easiest way to remember is the easiest thing is our website, which is www.maplesadspecialties.com. Or you can email me at jimmaples@maplesshirts.com, or feel free to give me a call, 313-407-2665.
So the word Maples is in pretty much everything.
Yeah, it's my name, and so I thought I'd use it, and it's not even because my mother was a Canadian. That's I'm proud to be the son of Wilfred Maples, and going to carry on the family name
Well,
in the
hey,
company.
thanks for being our first guest today. I greatly appreciate it. I'm looking forward to showing off all the all stars of DBG Social Connection. But what a better way to start it than with you.
Brian, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. It's always great to work with you, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.